Sin Bin Squires podcast. I want to say thank you to Cody Parks and Dirty South, who are currently on a little break, but they will be having the next show, I believe, July 12th. Is that right?
Yes,
July 12th, Columbus, Ohio.
All right.
Go and see them.
Go and see them. Go and see them. It's a good band. They do our intro music. They do our outro music, and those guys are pretty cool.
Great show.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely go. They put on a hell of a show.
Also, I want to say thank you to Third Line Hockey, doing some awesome tournaments. They just wrapped up Las Vegas tournament, which was pretty amazing from what I hear. They have 6 teams out there?
Six teams in Vegas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's nice. That's a good turnout for Vegas. And then also thank you to Third Line Hockey Apparel. They got some nice sweaters that are out there. They're pretty toasty. So coming up wintertime.
Designing awesome jerseys for everybody.
That's right. They did our jerseys.
Definitely reach out to Shelly. Get your beer league team fitted out.
Yep.
Everybody looking good out there on the ice.
Absolutely. They do pretty much anything you want. It's pretty sweet. Good turnaround time too, actually.
Yeah.
It's always a worry sometimes is how quickly you can get them back after design, but it's pretty quick. Also, just want to say thank you to the beverage of choice right now. I'm drinking some Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey with a little bit of Coke.
I've got the Old Smoky Moonshine watermelon.
Nice.
Very
What do you got over there, Alan?
Cheers, boys. Good old drinking, Black Label and Coke.
Oh, there you go. Tried and true. Oh, yeah, straight out of the jar. Well, let's just get right into it. We obviously we had a break before, and then we came in last week, and then in between that time frame, well, Carolina just went and whooped on Vegas. So finished them off in 6 games, I believe, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Total in Vegas. Also, they took the cup in Vegas.
Just to rub salt in the wound.
Absolutely smoked them. So many people were happy.
Oh, everybody was happy except
I don't
for
know. There's a lot
people.
of people that were not happy, but there was a lot of happy people that Vegas didn't win. I'm included in that group.
Totally.
No,
they're an easy team to hate.
That's a great team, but yeah, come on, man. You gotta pay your dues.
Yeah.
Marner choked again.
That's a whole thing right there, man.
Sorry, Mitchie boy. Try again next year.
Still did better than Toronto.
Yep. It's funny. I saw somebody online posted a graphic before the cup was won saying which players have left Toronto and gone on to success.
I've seen that.
And it was like Phil Kessel leaves Toronto, wins the cup in Pittsburgh. And then it was like, so-and-so. I don't remember who the other ones were, but
there was a lot. Surprisingly, a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them.
It's pretty good too to see that happen.
But the Marlies won the Calder Cup.
That's true,
So Toronto got a trophy in a roundabout way.
Maybe they should just switch teams,
Yeah, just put the Marlies in the NHL and put the Leafs in the AHL.
Yeah. Begs the question, like, I like not college football, like Premier League and stuff where they have the relegation and
the relegation
and promotion.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Like, college football would be awesome if they did that. And then, I mean, you can't do it because it's all money based. But if you did that in all the major sports where it's like you're last, you have to beat of the next league down. Yeah. I would say you should challenge them and you have to beat them. And if you don't, then they moved into your spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought they should do that in beer league, but I guess you need to pay somebody enough to pay attention.
Yeah, that's true. That's the way that should be. If you're last, I think if you're last in your league, you should just drop down one.
Or if you win the championship 2 or 3 seasons in a row,
automatically move up if you win a championship.
That's a whole conversation for I don't know. I know that we already have believe it or not, folks, we do plan these things out. We already have this episode planned out, but
surprise.
That might be a discussion for a future day, is how to manage that, from a commissioner standpoint of all that, right? Because it's easy to say, drop a team up or put them up, but then things matter. Like, does their roster change from season to season?
Right.
And then if
Well,
so,
that's why I said 2 or 3 championships in a row.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, subject for another day. Put a pin in it, Wags.
He's writing it down.
Writing
I
it
can
down
tell.
because I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. That way we can get some answers from listeners.
Yeah, because
So,
the
yeah.
listeners are probably much better commissioners than we are, if we're being honest.
Absolutely.
Very true.
So, what
Yeah.
do you guys think happened with Vegas? I mean, they just disappeared. Carolina just that last 3 games just
They just
smoked
got
them.
outplayed towards the end. I think they were just tired.
Their
Did any
defense-
injury reports come out that I missed? I mean, what do you
I
think was
did
the
see
drop off?
one. I did
There
see
was-
one. Carlson had a broken hand.
Yeah, but he left and didn't come back.
Yeah.
So he
yeah.
was already gone, and he missed the last, I think, 3 games or 2 games. Because it was early in the game that he went
2.
out. It was game
Yeah.
5 that he got hurt early on, and he left and he didn't come back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that definitely hurt. Like, he's not the guy that he was, a few years back when Vegas first started, where he was scoring all those goals. But
Yeah.
he's still a very, very competent player, and he's still putting up good numbers. I
Yeah.
mean, he's still a second line guy. Like,
And Marner,
regardless.
once he scored that hat trick, he pretty much disappeared after that.
Yeah, he had what, 4 points or 5 points that game,
Yeah.
and then I think he ended up with 7 points total.
Yeah.
But it's like almost all of his points were in that game.
And I did see lots of people talking about Carter Hart too, letting in 4 goals every game. That's not going to fly.
No, I think he
Yeah.
got tired. Like you said, they got tired earlier. I think he ended up getting tired because he
Yeah.
hadn't played in how long?
Well, they really
Because
should
it
have.
was-
Tortorella should have pulled him and put the other goalie in for a game or 2.
That's what I was
Oh,
gonna say.
absolutely.
What do you guys think about that? Do you think they were trying to ride him too much? Like, I
think
mean, I
so.
get trying to ride the hot hand, but at some point, like, you got to get off the horse. Like, you
Yeah,
got
but
to.
after the third game of letting 4 goals in, you got to
Yeah.
think maybe he's tired. Maybe we give him a break.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to see what. Shoot, who was their backup?
It's Aiden Hill.
Oh yeah, and Aiden
Yeah.
Hill's not a bad goalie. He was a late developer. He didn't do well with the Sharks. He did okay,
Yeah.
but he really turned it on when he went to Vegas. Like, he's done well for them.
Yeah.
So it was a little surprising that they didn't pull Carter Hart.
And I just think Carolina was more hungry for it. They wanted it more.
I think so too. I think that switch to Boosie. You guys were right. I said they go back to Anderson. I was dead wrong. Boosie kept them going.
I think I said to go
Anderson
back
got
to
hurt, so it wasn't an option anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't admitting it, but we all knew. I mean, if you're not even dressing, you're not feeling
Yeah.
very well.
No, you are not. After going I've 3 rounds, and then all of a sudden you get pulled in one game, and then you're not dressing. It's like,
Yeah. And they're telling everybody, oh, we're just giving him a rest.
come on,
So,
man.
what do we think this means for next season? You think Carolina's still going to be a contender come next season?
They don't have any high dollar contracts. I saw something like their highest paid guy is still making less than, I think, $8 million a year.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have any high paying contracts.
Yeah, all those team friendly.
Yeah, they're like most of
roster
them are team
setups.
friendly. I think Boosie's a free agent, so he's obviously going to get it.
No, after the cup, they signed him
They did? Okay.
2 years for $2 million.
Each?
No, I think it was $2 million for 2 years. Like $2 million for the 2 years, I think, because he was making league minimum.
Dude, that's barely a raise.
I mean, league minimum's what? Like, what is it? 750, 800?
Did anybody originally, Wags, because you have it down in your notes, did anybody have Carolina in 6 from the get?
No, I don't think it.
I mean, from the very beginning when
from
we
the
made
very-
our original pick.
Jose did, I think. Jose had Carolina because he liked the uniform.
I got it way back. Hold on. No, everyone picked Colorado, Minnesota. Let's see. The finals were Colorado, Minnesota, Colorado, Utah, and Dallas. So nobody had Carolina. There were 3 Carolinas in the finals, and that was Randy, that was Jose, and that was you, Alan. And that was
All
from
right.
the first time. So
Till
just
next
like
year.
just like my NHL.com bracket, mine was a bust again.
immediately,
Immediately, 10 points out of 4,000 or whatever it is.
nice job. Yeah, I think I think their defense just stood on its head after they kind of just settled down.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, look, man, we can't fucking do this shit.
And they
again.
seemed, other than Anderson, they seemed like they were very healthy.
Yeah.
They were
I
still
think-
going full speed, full throttle the whole time.
Yeah, that game 6 was like, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe how fast they were moving, how much they were still hitting. I was like, man, these guys are, man, they're Rod Brindamore exercising right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Rod the bod. It's insane what kind of shape he's in.
Right.
For being,
He's
what is he,
55, right? I think he's 55. He's in his 50s.
55?
Yeah. He only retired. He didn't retire that long ago.
Yeah.
How about a Father's Day shout out for Keith Tkachuk, huh?
Hey, now he only has to go to one game.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to switch jerseys.
That's right. Go Florida.
What do y'all think about this? Tkachuk brothers, same team.
It's gonna be a
I
lot of
don't
fun.
know. I mean, it worked for USA, but that's a short tournament. It's not a grinding season.
Yeah, that's only 7 games or so, right?
Yeah. And I didn't really pay attention to Ottawa all season. I don't know what he contributed there.
He
Other
did
than
well.
just Brady Tkachuk.
A
He
pest.
did well. I don't know that
We didn't mention him on the pest episode.
We did not.
He is a
I don't know.
pest.
He's
Yeah,
just
he
kind
is.
of there.
He is. Matthew is too,
annoying.
though. They both are.
Yeah, they're both couple
But
pests.
Matthew's the better player, all around player, I think, out of the two of them.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I don't know that it's gonna change too much.
Yeah, I don't think it'll add that much to Florida where they'll be, blasting past teams.
Yeah, I don't think
It'll
so.
make them more of a media spectacle.
That's for sure. I think what they needed was the break of not making the playoffs kind of a situation. I think they needed the time off
Yeah.
because they went 3 years in a row to the finals, or at least
Yeah.
2.
They went 3 and lost the first one, right?
Yeah, because they went back to back, right?
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, they needed a break. It's like playing well into June is, I mean, you're getting July, August, September. You're getting 3 months off at that point
Yeah.
from a grueling schedule. It's like, it's nuts.
What about these rumors of McDavid? You guys been seeing that?
I haven't. What are the rumors?
It started a rumor that he was going to go to Montreal
Yeah, it's not
because
happening.
they're up and coming. And then who was that guy that just got traded to Toronto? I don't remember his name, but him and McDavid are like best buds from back in the day or something. And when the guy signed with Toronto, I guess he sent a message to McDavid and was like, "Hey man, when you getting here?"
Ooh, is that tampering?
No, it's just
No.
maybe
One
he's
player
he's
to
just
another?
visiting. He's just visiting.
In the NFL, would that be tampering?
Yeah.
I was like,
The NHL though, that don't matter.
yeah.
Because I really don't see McDavid staying in Edmonton.
Long haul,
Yeah.
I can't see. He gave them a
mean,
discount.
Yeah, but he's wasted his entire career there.
Yeah.
He doesn't
don't-
have that much longer left,
Yeah. I don't see.
Radish
Oh, that kid. Yeah, they signed him.
with 2 Ds.
That's right. That was a sign and trade, so he didn't hit the free agent market.
It says that
That's-
the two grew up playing together in the greater Toronto area, and they were longtime teammates with the Erie Otters. And what was the quote? Oh, it was it looks like on Twitter, maybe. Darren
Yeah,
Radish
probably.
said, "Connor McDavid, when you getting here?"
Publicly tampered.
That sounds more tampery. But I mean, the NHL is not as strict on that stuff. So let's go back to, God dang, the light just turned on. Go back to that Brady Tkachuk trade to Florida. 3 first-round picks and a second-round pick. What were they thinking? I'm sorry. I don't see Brady Tkachuk being worth that.
Maybe they just were willing to give anything to get the brothers together for the whole media blitz of it. You know how much they can promote that shit.
Oh yeah, it's it's gonna be promoted out the butt.
Oh,
They got rid of none of their top 7 players.
Yeah, they got rid of no players.
Yeah. Like he's going to be online with his brother, obviously. Usually they are.
Think of all the merch that they can do with the brothers on it. They have their little brother podcast thing that the team can now start promoting.
Well, they can advertise that and take advantage of it.
It's like a media dream for the team more than it is adding a piece to the puzzle. Yeah, it's a marketing thing.
I think you're going to get a big jump on their marketing issues.
Yeah,
you're right.
Friendly side bet on which brother takes the most penalties?
Brady.
Ooh. You think so?
I'll go $5 on Brady. Because I think he's an idiot. He takes some bad penalties.
That's true. He doesn't play as smart as Matthew.
Mm-hmm. Matthew is a smarter. He plays smarter. Like he'll go for it, but he'll draw like a 1-1. Brady doesn't necessarily do that.
Brady just goes rage face.
Yeah. I feel like Ottawa kind of put too much on his back too.
Yeah.
When they got him.
So that might help him actually because he doesn't have the pressure of being the captain.
True.
Like he did in Ottawa.
Yeah.
And he's got his brother telling him to calm the fuck down.
That always helps.
Hey, let's be honest. We all need one of those every once in a while.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah.
Yep. So again, shout out Keith Tkachuk. Only one luxury suite.
Yep.
One team.
Worked out for you, buddy.
Doesn't have to keep crossing the border.
Hey, happy Father's Day to you, Keith Tkachuk. He didn't get to make all the money that his sons are making, so saving some cash now.
He had to earn his money.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on then. I think Brady's talked out, don't you?
Do you think that he named him after those children's books, Brady?
God damn, no. God, I hope not. No, let's move to something else here. Let's get off of Brady, get off of Vegas, Mitch Marner and all that jazz. I want to say congrats to all the new draftees for the PWHL. Like that draft just happened last week. That was amazing. 236 draftees, which was a record, obviously. That's a big number. That's upwards of NFL draft numbers as far as being drafted. So that's a big thing. They had a big show of it and everything. It looked like it was fun. And
how about because I'm always gonna be looking out for my defenseman. Caroline Harvey, first overall to the Vancouver Golden Knights. Defenseman, first pick in the draft. Boom.
Nice.
See, defensemen matter, folks. Okay? Remember it. Defensemen matter.
Defensemen are people too.
Yeah.
Use your points forwards.
That is a whole thing.
Use the points. Like frequent flyer miles?
What does that mean?
And then how about, so we talked about this before about drafts and other episodes about NHL, about goalies not really getting drafted early on, but Detroit took a goalie 15th overall. What's her name? She's Swiss. Andrea Brandley? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name, Andrea. You're a far better hockey player than I will ever be. I apologize. But yeah, number 15th overall, which I think is, for a goalie, that's cool too. It's like cool stuff happening, right?
Yeah. That's impressive to get drafted that early. That's something that'll pique your interest usually, is like when you see something like that, because goalies normally take a long time to develop. But when you get drafted early, it's like, are they going to contribute right away? Because that's what you think of in round one, is at least in the top 10, top 5, top 20 sometimes, some contributors right away in the league. So when a goalie gets drafted, regardless of where they go, it's like, are they going to be in the league and putting up numbers?
Are they going to live up to their value? Live up to that draft pick?
Yeah.
And then the Boston Fleet, right? So again, 11 on my defenseman, but the Boston Fleet, one of the worst scoring teams last season, and they passed on any of the high-end scoring wings and ended up, stacking more defense. I mean, they drafted Grace Dwyer, another solid defenseman, 10th overall, which I think is a great pick, but maybe not for them because they're not scoring goals. So I thought that was interesting.
It's interesting to the point where it's like, are they still trying to build up the defensemen and then signing those free agents? Because there were quite a few free agents this season with the expectation of the expansion continuing. So they're kind of, and I don't know if you've noticed the signings, it's usually 1 or 2 years that are happening right now. So it's like they're expecting more expansion, I think, in the next few years, which is
Yeah,
going to be amazing also. And
I'm
I'm
excited.
just, yeah, I'm just thinking it's like they're going to probably go after some signings. I think that's the route they're going to go. It's like they're going to try to sign some forwards.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah,
Otherwise, they're going to end up in the same spot they were.
yeah,
Uh, Looking back on the next season, wondering when,
hmm
you know, what
I
happened
mean,
with their goal differential.
yeah.
Either
I
way,
mean, they're
exciting stuff. I'm excited to see a team in San Jose next season. I'm excited for women's hockey in general.
hmm That's gonna be good. I'm pretty excited. I want to see what's gonna come up from that. So got my daughter here, and she still doesn't want to get into hockey. So I'm like, maybe this will help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the NHL draft now is coming up, right?
That's
Yep.
right. NHL draft is next week. Gonna be pretty intense, I guess. A lot of things flying around. Obviously, Florida just gave away their first round pick. They actually picked up another first round pick earlier in the day and then traded that away as well. That's the two first rounders from this year that went for Brady, which was pretty amazing that they turned that around so quickly. But
And
there's
word
like
on
a
the street is they're not done. You guys hear about this? The little birdie whispered that they may be going after Dylan Larkin.
Oh yeah.
in Florida,
Yep.
who are they gonna get rid
Some
of?
some
They
insider
got at that
reports
point.
say that they have made a serious offer to Detroit for Dylan Larkin.
It's got to be players involved too.
And Florida was one of his three spots that he named was Florida, Minnesota, or Vegas.
Yeah,
Hmm.
surprise, surprise.
Interesting.
What kind of stacked like the Golden State Warriors with Durant lineup would that be?
Florida,
Yeah, I mean they were already like absent the Tkachuk trade. They're already a pretty stacked team. They were a little fucked this season. They definitely didn't play to their potential.
yeah,
Had they played to their potential, they're just everybody knows what they're capable of.
yeah.
Now, now that they've got Brady and they land Larkin and they keep the other seven, their top seven scorers, I mean, that's just is that then the nastiest roster in the NHL?
I don't know. One of them is Marchand, and can never really.
Yeah. How many
I mean,
pests do you need on your fucking team?
Dude, you're never gonna like dude, they're just gonna have a little bee on the ice at all times. There's just gonna be somebody, no matter when you get on the ice, there's just gonna be something buzzing in your ear
Yeah.
the whole time.
like who sits on the wing with the Tkachuk brothers? And then if they get Larkin, you put Marchand on that line, and then who are you gonna put next to them? It's like Rodriguez. And I was like, it's those top two lines are gonna be stacked. I think you're right.
But
And
it,
then they're gonna
to
have guys on
say
the third line that could be easily second line, two line,
to
second
go
line.
though, if you're gonna have a little bee buzzing around every shift, you're gonna break up the brothers. Have one on each line, or what one on.
Nah, I think they'll stay together for the most part.
Well, you've already got Sam Bennett, right? He's the center.
Yeah.
And then Barkov is also
Oh, he's
a
coming
two-way
back.
center.
That's right. He's coming back.
And then obviously Reinert, Sam Reinert, right? So
Man, you add Larkin to this?
I'm telling you guys, I mean, is there a roster that can beat it? I mean, I like to, I'm happy about my team, but I mean, Barkov, Bennett, Kunin, Marchand, Reinhardt, both of them, Rodriguez, Kachuk,
Kachuk.
Ekblad, Seth Jones, right? Like,
Yeah,
Forsling, right? Like, it's just from top to bottom,
it's pretty good.
it's five
It's
stars on the
pretty
ice at
good.
all times.
I don't know how they can get away with these contracts though, because they have some expensive contracts.
Anyway, good hockey in Florida.
For sure.
Good for you,
Yeah,
Florida Panthers fans.
the draft is going to be interesting. Florida doesn't have a first rounder right now, so. But
Um,
I will say the Sharks have two, Vancouver have two, and the Rangers have two. Mm. And now Ottawa has two. Actually, they have three. Ottawa has three first rounders because they were pushed back for as a penalty. They were number 32. So they ended up getting number 9, number 25, and they have number 32. So I think Ottawa is going to stack up some kids, that's for sure. Unless they really feel like they need to trade one or two of those.
how about
They kept so many.
the
Yeah.
the Boone Jenner rumor?
No, Boone Jenner's kind of a second, third liner kind of guy. I don't think
Oh,
he's a needle mover much
yeah,
anymore. Used to be.
which it makes perfect sense that the Maple Leafs would be trying to acquire him.
Leafs.
Oh, Leafs.
Toronto Maple laughs.
What do you guys think of the goalie swap? Wolf or Benoit?
I think that was useless. I would have rather had Wool than Erson, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to push Stellaris as their number one, unless they can pick somebody up,
Or
which could be
Benoit?
Bravosky for all we know, because he wants out of Florida apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Bob wanted out.
Mm-hmm. It's like how crazy would it be if it was Bobrovsky for McDavid
Boy,
and then have Florida throw in a defenseman? Because honestly, nothing's gonna help as far as I'm concerned. Nothing's helping Edmonton until they fix that defense.
Yeah,
Like I don't think it's their goalies. They're not helping, but I don't
any
think it's
number
the
of them.
goalies. Yeah. Oh, there's another thing. Montreal has three goalies too, right?
Yeah, but they've
we
been
have
talking
one
Montreal,
about
goalie.
Fowler, and now Dobsh. Dobish.
they're
His name
talking
is
about
Dobish.
moving Montembeau.
Yeah, that's what I
Move
would
them
think.
all. Move them all. It's Dobish's crease.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think
he's
Fowler
definitely the
is.
starter for the season.
Yeah, he's one of my keepers now. I'm glad I picked him up for nothing. No, that is definitely. Yeah, he's going to be the starter, and then Fowler, I was going to say, would be the backup, and Montalban, I think, would be traded off.
Yeah,
Maybe he goes to Toronto. Who knows?
won't help them either.
No, I don't know if Stellaris can really take a full season. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, he's a backup. Like he might be good for 10, 15 games, so that's still not enough, I think. Uh, yeah, the draft is going to be interesting coming up this week. I'll be uh, I'll be having that in my periph. Viewers, let us know who you think should the Sharks should pick. How about that? Because everyone's saying that that's where the draft will move. Is that pick right there?
Tell us who your team should pick.
Oh yeah, there you go. That too. That's
Who
right. It's
should
not
your
just
team
Sharks
pick in the
fans.
draft coming up next week, this
Yeah.
week, the following week, the other week, the draft coming up?
In this time frame. Josh, who should your team pick?
honestly, I haven't paid attention. I don't know. I just let them do what they're going to do, and then I either bitch and whine about what they did, or I go, yeah,
And then bitch and whine later.
yeah.
Best on the board. Josh says best on the board, baby. Take the best on the board.
It's good stuff. Speaking of best on the board, I'll let you finish. You got something for us
That's
there?
an excellent segue.
Yeah. You got something for us?
Sin Bin Beauty of the week. Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So this week's Sin Bin Beauty was nominated by Sean W. out of Texas. He reached out to nominate this
Way to be
legendary
Sean.
human being.
Legendary.
So Sean writes in. He says, "Hey boys, I'd like to nominate my buddy Kevin Kreckler. I hope I said Kevin's last name properly. Kreckler. Hope. Anyway, hell of a guy, Kevin. Hey boys, I'd like to nominate my buddy Kevin Kreckler as a Sin Bin Beauty. I've played on multiple beer league teams with Kevin Kreckler, including winning ships with Fungus Hockey Club and the Richardson Reapers. He's always a great teammate in the locker room and on the ice. Kevin is also a positive influence in the Texas hockey community, acting as a youth coach in the DSMHL, a board member in the American Special Hockey Association, also on the board of directors for the Dallas Stars Adaptive Sports Organization. In addition, as a section president for the Texas Amateur Hockey Association. Lastly, and most importantly, he is my favorite line mate.
There it
Regards,
is.
Shawn Whitehorse, number 22. You know what, Shawn? I'm going to read these team names just for you. Fungus Hockey Club, Rubber Puckies DFW, Richardson Reapers, Rowdy Cowboys Hockey, and Roughnecks Hockey Texas. There it is. Shout out Kevin Kreckler.
Hey, bravo.
Beauty of the week.
All right. Hats off.
Yes.
Send in your Sin Bin Beauty of the week, and we would love to give the shout outs. Obviously, Kevin, very much involved in hockey. Super appreciate that. You know, anybody that's doing obviously as much as Kevin is doing to
where's he find the
sport and
time?
contribute.
Yeah, that's a lot. By the way, those team names, I gotta say, amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, at first I was like, do I read this? This is a lot, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give all of these clubs and these teams their due. Shout out DFW and overall just Texas hockey in general. It looks like it's alive and strong out there.
Yep. Always represents well at tournaments.
Amen. I wonder if they have any beer league dilemmas in Texas, like what to do with the extra guy.
I don't know. It's a good question.
When you got the odd men, the odd number of folks show up for the hockey game.
Yeah.
The floater.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Floater.
Like 10's a good number for beer league. It's 2 full lines. But then that last guy who doesn't say yes or no on the RSVP just shows up out of nowhere. You know, you got 11 skaters. What do you do with the extra? Do you do 5D, or do you do a floating center? Do you do a floating forward? I mean, as a defenseman, I hate playing 5D because you don't get to catch a rhythm with anybody. You sit on the bench for too long, you get cold, and it's just rough. It's hard to play for me. But I'm sure the forwards would disagree because they want to keep their lines straight.
We do. We don't like splitting it up.
And I would think as the floater, it'd be rough to take those extra shifts to fill in, right?
It's interesting because you could just have them run through the whole lineup. You know, it's like you're doing line 1, 1, 2, 3, and then you go to line 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you take a sit. You sit yourself, and then line 1, 1, 2, 3. But it's like that really throws the flow of the forwards off too. Same as the defenseman. You never really get a rhythm because somebody's always different constantly.
Yeah.
I don't know when I first heard about it, but I that's the way I like to roll with it is with like there's 3 forwards on the ice at any time. It's a left wing, there's a center, there's a right wing. There's also 3 periods in the game. First period, you're going to be a left wing. You're just going to roll 3 left wings in the first period. That way the center and the right wing stay together for that whole first period.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Second period, it's a center. You're a center. And, you know, the 2 wings get to stay together. And then third period, you're a right wing. And you know, play with it however you want. You know,
at least 2
period, you're a right wing. So there's at least
feel.
2 people on that line that are together at all times, like throughout the game.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, and everyone gets all their ice time, same amount of ice time for everybody, pretty much, you know, barring long shifts and shit like that. And I really hope that floater is not a long shift guy. Not there for 4 minutes, and like that's when you start getting like, why is this guy on our team?
Yeah.
Well, it's like everybody's got it, and then everybody has to remember, like, you know, some guys may not remember it after the period changed. Like now there's a third guy, or you know, in our rotation, right after playing the first. Say you're first period, that guy's on the left, and you're playing center. You might have a brain fart and forget you got a third guy at center.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Like usually it's talked about, I hope, but
I mean,
11 sucks.
Anything
I guess mechanically having the 5th D, now that I've heard the forward side of it, mechanically having the 5th D makes sense because you just roll through the 5 guys.
Yeah,
It's true.
But
I guess
as the
yeah.
defenseman, I just don't like playing with 5 because you're never playing with the same partner.
Yeah, you can't get that
Yeah.
trust. I get that. Like there's a
Well,
trust that's built up when your D partner specifically. It's like I kind of know, even if you haven't played with them, after a couple shifts, you kind of figure out how they play. If
Yeah.
you've played the game for a little bit of time, you can figure
Yeah.
it out.
You know which guys are going to pinch more often than not, which guys are going to hang back, which guys can't skate backwards, which guys don't actually pass the puck. They just kind of throw it out of the zone.
Oh, that is definitely me.
yeah, I guess is what kind of what I was going to bring up is I guess it depends on the pace of play, right? Because if gap control is important and defensemen now playing offhandedly could cause issues, that's the thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if we're in lower leagues, obviously gap control not an issue. Being on your offhand, it doesn't not a
usually
big
a
issue. You
problem.
can happily play both sides, but if it's a true fast-paced hockey game, gap control matters, all those sort of things. So then in that scenario, I'm not a fan of the 5D because it's like, unless, it's inevitable, with those numbers that somebody's going to be offhanded at some point because it doesn't even, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's no way to make it perfectly even at that point, even if
No.
you're lucky enough to have a team that does have 2 right-handed and 2 left-handed defensemen.
When does that happen? That doesn't happen in the NHL.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's defensemen that have their preferences, right? Like, some guys prefer to play on the right side when they're right-handed, but sometimes guys prefer to play on the right side if they're left-handed too. So arguments to be made for both sides. I think it matters to the specific situation. Overall, selfishly as a defenseman, I'm gonna say I hate it. I prefer not to have five on the backside, but I bet if I played offense, I would probably feel the other way around too.
Yeah.
Because I
I'll
would
be
definitely
honest.
argue that for one period, I'm all out of whack.
Mhm.
You know,
I'll be honest. It's like since I found that one way to go with like you're this per period. I was like, I don't even bother offering the defenseman.
if you're gonna show up and you're gonna be that third wheel, do you even show up, or do you just do the
Functionally.
right thing and hang them up for the night for
If
the
you
for the
said
love of the
yes,
boys?
if you said yes and they're expecting you, then yes, you have to show up.
Do you send the captain a text like, "Hey, I'm seeing this lineup that you put together. I see that I'm the third wheel.
Yeah,
Don't want to be that guy."
you're number 11.
So, like,
Yeah.
You're
what do you
number
do there?
11.
Or do you show up and be willing to just
You
do a
got to
quick
bite
head
it.
count, and if everybody's there, be like, you know what, I'm having a beer.
Yeah, you got to bite the bullet on it. I think one
Yeah.
way or the other. It's like either you show up and it is what it is, or yeah, I mean, you could message the captain and be like, "Hey, man, do you need me?"
I think if you show
Because
up as the third wheel, you're showing up with a 12 pack, right? Because like,
oh yeah,
Yeah. You
absolutely,
have to.
Just-
You got to bring
absolutely.
beer.
You
yeah,
definitely
I
bring
mean,
in
at a
beer.
minimum,
Yeah.
Like if you're bringing a 12, you better be bringing a 24.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody gets 2. Sorry,
yeah.
boys and
It's
girls.
like this is just how it goes. Yeah, you definitely bring beer, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like you can be on a team where they're like, "Oh yeah, we've got 11 that said yes," but you ask the captain, and he's like, "Yeah, well, this guy usually is a 50-50. So
Right.
if you end up being like, "Ah, I'm good," and then that other guy doesn't show up either, then they're down to 9, and everyone's pissed at you.
Yeah.
They're expecting that one guy to not show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to do that without communication is the key.
Yeah, you
That's
want to
right.
make sure that everyone knows.
Yep.
But it's like, yeah, that's the other thing. Is like, if I paid for it, I can get my games in.
Yeah.
Our
No.
games aren't cheap in San Jose. It's $1,000 for a season per player, so it's yeah. I think our games average about 35 to somewhere 35 to 40 per game.
At that
So
point,
it's
they
like
should let you pay per game.
I wish they did. Dude, if they did, that would be amazing. It would be way better. I'd absolutely do that. Like they do that in Nashville, right?
No, you don't pay as a team, you just pay as a player. So your roster could have I think they max it out at like 18 people or something,
Oh, that's a small roster.
but everybody pays individually to the rink instead of the captain having to come up with the team fee.
Well, that's what happens now. In San Jose, you do that. You just have to designate whether you're paying half or anything like that. And the team fee needs to get paid in full.
But that's the thing. There's no
That
team fee.
okay.
So like in San Jose, your team has to be like whatever it is, 16,000 a season.
Something like that. I think it's 15.
Yeah. Here in Nashville, there's no team fee. So you could have 10 guys on your team all paying $500 a season
Yeah.
each, or you could have 18 guys paying $500 a season each. There's no team fee. So
wish that was the cost.
Yeah. And like the way they do subs out here, the subs pay the rink as well. They don't pay the team.
Well, see, that's good. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So if you're registered as a player in the league,
yeah,
then you pay $5 to sub on a team. But if you're not registered on a team, if you're just some random dude off the street whose buddy said, "Hey, we need a guy. Can you come play with us?"
Yeah.
You pay $30 a game.
Still a deal for me.
Yeah.
still a discount.
Yeah.
And I'm still bringing beer.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it works out really well. It's like this league is it's ran so much better than the San Jose League, I believe, I think, in my opinion.
Well, you've been in both.
Yeah.
So kind of seeing how they both go. I mean, I like the idea of that payment thing. I think just the ice cost is just extraordinarily overly overcharged for out here.
Oh yeah. 100%.
So I think that's the biggest issue that we get, because it's like
I mean, I used to use the excuse when I was out there that it was the Sharks just being greedy, but the Predators run all the rinks out here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
You got Antioch, Bellevue. They just took over Centennial.
Did they?
Yeah. They just took it over a couple months ago.
Okay.
It used to be owned by the city. Now the Predators run it. And the Nolensville rink is privately owned. But there's no league in Nolensville. Right? Yeah, that's the one that the third line was at.
Yeah.
Couple years. But they don't have a league, so there's, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, listeners, tell us what you think. Throw it out there. What do you think? Do you like the forward floater? Do you like the 5D? Do you not like one? What do you think? Have any of your teams come up with better ideas as far as when you do have a floater?
Are there better options that we don't know about?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we just threw out a couple of options that we had and that we've dealt with. So it's curious, let everyone know, because maybe someone else hears it and they appreciate it and they're like, oh my goodness, we should try that next time. Next time that shit.
Do you go 3D and have two centers?
Ooh.
Oh. As a defenseman, I say no, because I'm old and out of shape and I don't want to play that much.
Yeah, that sounds harsh.
Yeah.
That sounds so painful.
Yeah. The centers and the defensemen would be skating their asses off.
Yeah. I'm always, whenever we get, I think 12 is another number that's interesting. It's like they always go 3 sets of wings on the teams that I play on, and then you roll 2 centers and you keep it in 4D, and it's like, okay, that's fine, but those centers get tired.
Oh yeah.
If they're actually playing like they should, it's very tiring.
Yeah.
So
it's either 10 or 13. Those are the ideal numbers.
Oh, those are the perfect numbers right there. Like 15 is, for your defenseman, is too much.
Yeah, you don't want 6 defensemen.
Yeah, I know you guys hate that.
Yeah, because you sit too long.
I've played on teams where you have like 3 really good players, and they'll have all 3 guys play center, and they'll all just change really fast.
Yeah.
They'll all hop on, go up and down the ice a couple times and change. So sometimes your 3 best players on the, if one of those guys, if your third man happens to be one of the better players, a ringer type player, you can put those 3 on the same line and just rotate them quickly.
Maybe power play.
Because if they're the better players, they're probably used to the shorter shifts, the faster, shorter, normal hockey shifts.
Yeah, I mean, a shift should only be 40 seconds.
Mm-hmm. But let's be honest,
you should be
people playing. It takes them 40 seconds to get to their position on the ice once they get on the ice. So if they got to change after 40 seconds, I mean, they just skate out and back at that point. So I get it.
I
Like,
would
it's
I
all
would say
relative.
a beer league shift is probably 60 to 90 seconds.
Yeah, a minute and a half, I think, is about average, I would
Yeah.
say. Because you're also not even looking up.
Yeah.
Like, you're not looking at the clock. And the awareness isn't there to know how long you've been out there. Because it feels like forever. And you look up, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's only been 30 seconds. And
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like it's been like no time at all. It's like, I've been out here for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's when you get chewed out, or you should be getting chewed out.
Yeah, if you notice that you're coasting or your feet aren't moving, you're not holding the zone, any of the above, then you have no business being out there. And you can expect that if you're not already pissing yourself off, you're pissing somebody off that's on the bench, probably the guy that wants to get on the ice for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Absolutely.
I'm saying this as somebody who's probably been a multi-time offender of being on the ice too long, as well. I mean, it happens to all of us. We all get caught up. It's a tough balance to find, but I think we all agree, in all fairness of beer league hockey, skill level doesn't matter on any given night.
Yeah.
So, get out there, get your exercise, get off the ice, let the next guy or gal have their full amount of allotted time. Don't be an asshole.
Oh yeah. Sounds about
I've
right.
actually gotten the opposite complaint a few times, not a bunch of times, but now that I'm getting older, they're telling me I need to stay out longer because they're not getting a long enough break on the bench.
Definitely been there. That's another discussion. So I'll tell you guys, third line's cool because it's, maximum 10 players, right? And then also for my local beer leagues, most teams only have 10, only 10. You're not skating
Yeah, same with
15 like
mine.
San Jose and all that. So, that being said, on any given night, it's 7, 8, maybe 9 skaters, right? And so you get used to a lot of ice time, and then when you do have another person, right, you change fast or whatever, and then you get that reverse complaint, like you just said, Josh. They're like, "Oh, stay out there longer," and I find myself looking over and seeing like I'm ready to go because it's a good opportunity to change, and you can clearly see that the guy's like got his helmet off and like he's
Yeah,
doing
still
whatever, and I'm
huffing
like,
it.
okay, I guess I'm staying out here.
Gas still. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
shining the windshield over there.
it's like when you start hearing that, it's a problem.
There's one particular player I'll never forget in San Jose. I would be thinking like, okay, I'm getting ready to change, and then I would hear him dry heaving into a trash can, and I'm like, oh, okay. Think he needs a
Maybe
second.
not.
Think he
Maybe
needs a
not, I
second.
guess.
That guy could score some goals too, but he'd get a little winded.
Josh,
Yes, sir.
speaking of just hockey in general, obviously we've talked a lot about a beer league, but what got you into hockey? Because I know you didn't start in beer league.
No. I've been playing since I was like 12, 13 years old or so. My dad was born and raised in Canada, so that pretty much explains it.
You had to.
Yeah, but no, but growing up, we didn't have cable or anything, so he would have his buddies at work record games for him like all week long, and then we'd get the VHS tapes, and he'd just watch them all weekend in
Oh my
between Star
God.
Trek and Monty Python and whatever. So it's always kind of been around, but as a younger kid, I didn't want to play. I don't know why. I don't remember why I didn't want to. I remember him asking me if I wanted to, and I just always said no. But then once I hit 12 or 13, I changed my mind for some reason that I can't remember anymore
Hmm.
and started playing. And then before I got onto a youth team, I actually broke my arm and had to have surgery on my elbow and reconstruct it. And I was in a cast for months and months and months. So once that healed after about a year or so, that's when I joined youth teams. And so I had to join youth teams at midget level.
Ooh,
So I went straight into midget, straight into hitting,
yeah.
all that. But it was a blast. It was fun. And then I played a little bit of club college in
Mhm.
California, San Jose State, Santa Clara University. And then my glorious beer league career started.
All roads lead.
All roads lead to beer league. And I mean, I played on, I can't even count how many beer league teams. There's probably some teams I even forgot that I played on. I don't know.
It usually is. It's been,
I mean, shit. I
I'm gonna go
started,
with 34 years.
yeah, I think I
Just
started
beer
beer
league.
league in, let's see, probably 2000, 2001 is when I started beer league.
Yeah, that
So it's
sounds
been
right
like
because you're just ahead of me.
26, 27 years.
Yeah, because you're a handful of years older than I am.
Yeah. 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 My college years were 96 to 99
Yeah,
or
I went a few
2000
extra,
ish.
but
Yeah.
not a doctor.
But yeah, it's been a long time. It was my dad, his fault.
Fair enough. Usually how it works.
Yeah. Yeah. What was fun was a few years in the beer league era. The early beer league era was he played as a kid, but then stopped playing when his family moved from Canada, and he started playing again. So we got to be on the same beer league team for a couple seasons. That was fun, even
Nice.
though his skill level had greatly decreased and he was older, so he was slow. But it was still a blast playing with my dad.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. I
yeah.
bet your dad enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun.
You had him and your brother on the same team, right?
No, my brother never played beer league with us because he
Really?
did youth. Yeah, he did youth, and then he quit, and then just started playing like drop-ins or playing tournaments with us with the old number sevens.
Yeah.
He's never played beer league.
Really? I thought he
Yeah.
played a little bit on the USA.
No, no, no. Because he was all I think no, he wasn't in the Navy yet, but he was doing a different thing. Like he was into being a roadie for his buddy's band and shit.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
Me? No,
Yeah.
Wags, you go first. I want to hear your
Me?
story. Yeah.
Me? Oh, mine's pretty simple.
Height
Uh,
before looks.
yeah. Mine's pretty simple. Mine started in I Sharks came in 1991. I was about 12. Went to a few games during that time, asked for a pair of rollerblades, started playing roller hockey about 12, 13. Played that for a number of years, just with friends, never organized, like out in parking lots and shit like that. Just
Or
yeah, yeah, basically behind churches and stuff. It was like
game on.
game on. So we would do all that, and then when I went to I never played organized as a kid. I never played midgets or anything like that. I went straight into a collegiate after I took a skating class to learn how to ice skate properly. And unfortunately, that first semester, I thought I signed up for the hockey class. Mm-mm. I signed up for a skating class, which was figure skating, and I showed up in hockey skates. And the guy basically says like, "Those are your skates?" I was like, "Yeah." What's the problem? The skates. He's like, well, this is figure skating, so we're gonna be doing spins and jumps. I was like, crap, this might be the wrong class for me. He's like, no, I'll tell you what, if you finish this class and you can do everything that we do, you're gonna be one of the best skaters here because those skates are not made for this. So yeah, I finished it, got an A. That was nice. Was able to do all that stuff. And then the next semester, smartened up and got into the right class. And then I went and played the summer after that. I played in beer league, and just they're like, "Hey, why don't you come and try out for San Jose State?" And I was like, "Okay, why not? Seems like a good time." And I made it as basically like the backup player because I really didn't have the skill necessary to play. But I played in more than half the games, and that was the best training I could have ever had. Learning on the ice. Like you, Josh, you went straight into midgets. So
Yeah.
you immediately had to learn.
And for the younger people listening, midgets is the U18. It's what they call it now, I
Yeah,
believe.
under 18s.
U17, U18. Back then they had names like midgets and bantam and peewee. Now all
Can't do that.
very offensive to everybody.
Yes. Can't do that now. So yeah, I went right into that where it's like, yeah, this is full check, and I'm not the tallest guy. I'm at Josh's elbow height.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going against guys like Josh. Specifically, I think Josh and I played against Josh when he was at Santa Clara,
I think so.
and he didn't hit me, so I appreciate that. I got a number of head injuries from playing collegiately and not keeping my head up. So there was a lot of little things, but it definitely taught me how to avoid a lot of hits coming or sticks or stuff like that. It's like because it was pretty crazy. But that's how I got into it. It was just San Jose Sharks and then roller hockey. Then went right
And then
into
all roads led to beer league.
all roads lead the beer league.
So you're not even going to tell everybody that the reason the stop sign is on the back of the jerseys for youth hockey is because of you?
It's not me. I didn't do that. I thought it was like I was like, come on, they gotta learn how to hit too.
You were on the receiving end, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I was on the receiving end of a lot of things, but not in youth hockey.
Yeah, they didn't even have the stop signs when I played youth hockey. They didn't like that was the funnest part of youth hockey was being able to crush people.
Nobody went after you anyway, Josh. You were already
No,
six
no.
foot five.
I was the grinder guy. I was going after people because I didn't have the hands to be a scorer. So
Yeah,
I'm the big guy that goes after you.
the one in front of the net, right?
Yeah.
Screen the goalie with your fat ass. Sorry, that was Ron from San Jose State. How about you, Alan? What you got?
Well, mine was a little different. So I didn't discover hockey either as a fan or as a player until I was an adult. I was getting out of the military. I was in Northern California where my pops, my dad, hey, it's Father's Day. Great time to tell the story. Was working at the time. So when I was getting out of the military, trying to figure out, what I was going to do next, my dad worked for a tech company in the Bay Area, and he had some tickets to a Sharks game, and we went to a Sharks game. This was my first time watching a hockey game. This was my first time going to a hockey game. This was my first exposure to hockey. Needless to say, after that first night, I was absolutely hooked. I was like, this sport is amazing. I got to figure out what's going on here. I want to play. I want to be a fan. I want so many things in regards to hockey. This was, you know, circa the Kyle McLaren hip check heyday of the San Jose Sharks. It was an exciting time to be excited about hockey and also starting to fall in love with the defensive side of hockey. Anyway, went to a game, went home, and fired up Google and tried to figure out like how I could get started learning how to skate and learning how to do this hockey thing. In the Bay Area, I found a store that I could buy some roller skates or roller inline skates from and a hockey stick. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was on San Tomas Expressway, and it was an outdoor living store slash hockey store.
Gremick?
I do not remember the name of it for the life of me, but like literally you walked into this place and it was like outdoor patio sets, barbecues, and one section of the store was like roller hockey and like some hockey stuff. And so I got some roller hockey skates, a hockey stick, a green biscuit, and went to the nearest basketball court
There you
and
go.
started learning how and started, figuring out the basics.
You had green biscuits back then?
Yeah, it was they were like prototypes. Like it was the hotness. The guy was like super excited to share it with me. He's like, "Yeah, you can get this one, which was like the normal street hockey puck with like the ball bearings and the whole joint, right?"
I don't like
Like,
that. I never liked that
or
one.
they got these new ones, and it's like, it's just like a hockey puck, but it works just like it does on the ice. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. It's a lot lighter than an actual hockey puck, for starters. But anyway, so yeah, that was it. From there, I just started up playing in beer league, and the rest is history. So
There
I
you
didn't
go.
start playing until I was an adult. Didn't get to play it as a kid, although I missed that time. Doesn't mean a thing because I'm glad that I did find hockey when I did. And I will
Sounds like
add
the
to
reason.
that coming from a military background, once I got into playing on teams and things like that, all of those things like the camaraderie, all those things that any youth athlete gets with playing on a team. You don't have to, it's not exclusive to the military by any means, but all of that familiar environment that anybody who grew up as a youth athlete or in the military, that was a part of it too, which was like icing on the cake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just to go hang out with a good group of people, fight your common fight for an hour every week or whatever, and
Then enjoy each other's company
yeah.
for another couple hours.
And then shower time.
Josh's favorite part.
Josh loves the shower time. Hey, don't forget, all roads
Leave the
lead
shower
to
time.
beer. Dangerous. I wanna make a point is like I never used a green biscuit until way late when I was playing roller. Like this is one of the I bought like five of them because it's got a weight in it. So when you hit it and it goes up on edge, the weight shifts to one side so it falls flat again. It doesn't always work, but I still use it when I'm playing out in the street.
You keep
And
that in your pocket. You pulled it out really quick.
yeah, always keep hockey puck in my pocket.
All right, Happy Gilmore.
Hey, I'm watching you next, third line cheater. Always have a puck in your pocket. Watch him on the relay race, people.
Man, next third line, I gotta do that roast again for the
Yeah,
relay
you got to
race.
chirp. Just we listen. We go often,
Yes.
and I'm going to give you a little tip. Don't wait until the second or third relay race to start chirping. Get in there. Start chirping the first round. The team that
First
goes the
person.
first always has it the easiest. Don't
Yeah.
don't let that team off the hook. Get in there. Get in there and let them have it. Make them spill some beer, you know? Anyway.
Just get in their face. Don't touch them. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. But gosh darn it, find something as they're walking up and just hammer it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, find the weakness, expose it right then while they're drinking.
I had one guy, I think one time he rolled up in sandals and he was hopping and he lost a sandal. I was just like, you didn't need that sandal. You didn't need that sandal anyway. You're spilling beer all over your other sandal, so that's totally fine. You just find something just to get them to slow down. It's all good fun.
Tell them to call roadside assistance for that blown tire.
See, stuff like that.
Yep.
Just get creative, have fun with it.
Bet he didn't even renew his AAA.
Probably didn't have AAA.
And I'm a good Sam guy myself.
He rolls with flow, man.
All right, off the rails as usual, fellas.
Yep, every time.
That's how it works.
That's the way it should work.
Amen to that.
I don't know. I think we went through most things. I want to say congrats to everybody in the PWHL that got drafted. Bravo. Looking forward to next season. Looking forward to the draft for the NHL coming up this week. That's good luck to all those guys getting drafted there. Hopefully you show up in that first round. Let's see what comes of that. But viewers, listeners, go ahead and give us a shout out as far as what you thinking your team should go for. You want a defenseman, you need a forward, you need a center, you need a goalie. I don't know if any goalies are going in the first round, but I would doubt it. But stranger things have happened. Sharks did that last year. They ended the first round. They drafted a goalie too. So yeah, so yeah. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you
You
think.
got three free agents right here waiting to be called.
Yeah.
I'm off the books, boys. I know my place. I can't take a good hit anymore. I can't take an NHL level hit. I'll be the first one to be honest. Listen, I'll make sure everybody's good and hydrated. Some good high quality H2O.
High quality H2O.
High quality. So but yeah, go ahead and do that. Throw out some Sin Bin beauties. You guys got any Sin Bin beauties? Throw them out there. It's always good. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to see it. Throw out an email, throw it on Facebook directly to us. You can DM our page, take a look at that and get that going. Let us know about the beer league dilemmas that you guys got as well. Give little comments on things. What got you into hockey? Everything we went over. Give us some comments. Throw it out there. Let us know your thoughts on things.
Let us know what you had for lunch.
Yeah, what's your pregame meal? Huh?
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Ankylosaurus for me.
Yeah, is Christmas Story the best Christmas movie ever? I don't know.
Die Hard.
Tell me, or is it Die Hard? I mean, come on.
Shout out Kevin Kreckler. Sin Bin Beauty of the Week.
Hell yeah.
There you go. That's great. Okay, guys. So let's close it out, I guess. I want to thank you to Cody Parks in the Dirty South. Go see his show in Columbus, Ohio on July the 12th.
And if you don't like that one, you can go to Myrtle Beach after.
There you go. Isn't he? That's like a week later, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the 19th, wasn't it? July 19th?
Yeah, a week later.
Just a couple days later, go catch it. I mean, Myrtle Beach, you can't make it any better than to go watch Cody Parks in the Dirty South.
It's a good show. Thank you to Third Line Hockey. Thank you to Third Line Apparel as well.
Where we got Third Line in the next couple weeks.
Oh, that's right. Where are they going next?
So I want to say, I know they have Milwaukee coming up. Oh, July 4th weekend, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, July 4th, Niagara, right?
Falls on July 4th.
Yeah, get yourself signed up for a Third Line. They've got some awesome locations coming up.
June 26th, Pittsburgh, PA.
Pittsburgh, PA.
That's coming
Pittsburgh
up
next weekend.
Niagara on the 4th. Cincinnati.
Have they released the themes for those?
Yeah. They've released the themes for Pittsburgh. Niagara's out. Cincinnati's out. They're releasing Ottawa. Shout out to the brothers. Always hilarious and great guys. I enjoy both Rob and Mario.
Those Ottawa boys.
Special shout out to Niagara. That tournament's great. Awesome ice. And then also Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know jack shit about the ice. I know a lot about those people. And the folks from Ohio, the third line folks from Ohio, are top notch. Go play hockey with those folks.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The
Agreed.
Ohio crowd, the Ohio, Pennsylvania, I mean, they're all great, but the Ohio,
Everybody's great.
Pennsylvania crowd of third line hockey, special place in my heart for sure.
All right. All right. So just FYI, after Ottawa, they're heading up to Milwaukee, July 24th, and then Altoona, which is the family drought party, on July 31st. So that's father son,
Catch us at these
father
tournaments.
daughter, mother son, however you wanna
Father,
do it.
parent, offspring.
Yeah, there you go.
We will be at these tournaments even when we're not playing, folks. Sin Bin Squires Media has launched. We will be broadcasting games. We will be calling games.
Yep,
So get your practice in
we're
because
working on it.
we're going to be calling them live. But we will be at these tournaments even if we're not playing. So we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody out there.
Yeah, it'll be good times. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I'm out of drink, so I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go, guys.